What is up, Rojas? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing a little rant. So there's this series that I'm going to start on my channel where I get in a car once a month and I rant to you guys about different subjects and different things. And as you can see, I'm in a car right now. That's the trees. Y'all cannot tell me that is literally so cute. I love fall. It's my favorite season. I'm accompanied by my doggy Princess. Princess, look. Princess. Okay. Well, my doggy is here because she's currently waiting for me, which is very sweet of her, even though she has no choice. Today, I'm going to be talking about future goals. Anyways, so today I'm basically going to be telling you guys like what I want in the future for myself. And not really family wise, like of course I want a family, of course I want kids, but like myself wise, like personally when I get into college, what do I want to study? What do I want to be? Why do I want to be it? So yeah, I hope this inspires some people, because I feel like when people choose their majors, it's either one, because they like it, or two, because it's something that they like feel like they were meant to do, you know, and it's to help other people for what they've been through. So when I am out of high school, I want to major in education. But although I want to major in education, I also want to take as many Spanish classes as I can to become a Spanish teacher. Here's the reason why I want to be a Spanish teacher. You're like me, you're like Mexican and you speak Spanish, but you're not like fluently and you can't speak like hecka fast, like tan rápido, like you can't, and then you have an accent when you speak. My mom is from Mexico. My dad was born here in the United States, but the difference with that is that my dad actually, like, he went to like Mexico a lot, so my dad speaks Spanish pretty well, and my mom also, like, they speak Spanish together, they speak English and like whatnot. And when I was younger, my parents used to talk to us in Spanish, and I was really good at Spanish. But growing up now, I haven't been like the best at it. I'm currently getting better at it because I have been taking Spanish classes in high school. I'm currently a junior in high school. And I took Spanish Native Speakers 1 last year, and I'm taking Spanish Native Speakers 2 this year. And basically, como si puedo hablar, pero tengo un acento, and like when I do speak, you have to be really patient with me, and like I have to be able to like talk slow, and when we're having a conversation, no puedo hablar tan rápido, and if I do, it's like I slur over my words. So that's like something with me. I could understand it like really good now, and I could read and write in Spanish. Yes, sometimes I like read kind of off, and then when I write in Spanish, it's like I don't know where el tilde goes, like that's like that. I don't know those type of things, but I am referred to as Hispanic. I think that I am Hispanic, and because I have a mom that was born in Mexico, and you know, like my whole family was born in Mexico, like it's just a thing. So yeah, that's what I've currently like been really focusing on, my Spanish, and I'm trying to get really better. And the reason why I want to be a Spanish teacher, well, there's actually two main reasons why. While I do want to like be an elementary school teacher, I also really want to be a high school teacher. And obviously for high school, I want to be a Spanish teacher, and that's just how it is. But when I was in 8th grade, me and my best friend Israel, if you guys have seen my what I got for my birthday haul 2019, you guys have seen the picture frame of me and my best friend Israel, and that's kind of, he's like the main reason why I want to be a teacher. Now let me explain. In 8th grade, the teacher asked who here knows how to speak Spanish, and the first group she went to was mine. And like no one was raising their hand, and I didn't raise my hand at first either. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna raise my hand. But then I was like, I felt like if something was telling me to raise my hand, so I did it. I was like, oh, you know. And then that's when she said, okay, I'm gonna need you to translate for this boy named Israel. And I was like, okay, yeah. And like I talked to this boy. He was really cool. He was hella chill. Like I liked him. He was cool. Like I was like, dang, this person, like we have a lot to speak about. We have a lot in common. This is amazing. I love it, you know. So yeah, like moment passed, we get comfortable with each other, and then we start calling each other best friend. And like that's just how it happened. And then since I wasn't allowed to speak to him in English, I talked to him in Spanish. And that's when I realized, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I'm able to speak two languages. I'm able to like actually talk to him, and I'm able to teach him at the same time. 9th grade goes by, and I think, okay, I want to be a lawyer when I grow up, because that was in the process. My mom was getting her papers, and like how she went to the lawyer and everything, and I was like, I want to help people get their papers, and I want to be able to like fight for them and like do all this, you know. And then goes 10th grade, and that's when Israel and me had like 2 classes together, and in those 2 classes I would help him with like mostly everything. And I was like, okay, like I feel like teaching is something that I want to do when I'm older, because when I taught him, to be able to help kids that like come from Mexico that don't know how to speak English, and I want to be able to translate for them, and I want to be able to help them like just as much as I've helped Israel. I'm not saying, oh,
I'm such like a hero, you know, like I helped him, you know,
because obviously it wasn't just me, it was his teachers, it was his other people, and like yeah, that's just how it is. So with Israel, I was like, dang, like in 10th grade, I was like, I know for sure I want to be a teacher. I didn't know for what though. And then I have baby fever. Like I love kids. I want kids. Like if a guy doesn't want to have kids when we're older, that's like a no. Like I'm gonna not be with you then. You know, like it's like I can't make a sacrifice to be with the guy who doesn't want kids. Like I really want kids. It's something I really want. I don't care if I have to adopt them. I don't care. I just really want kids because they're gonna be like my little babies and things. We just go off task there. I'm so sorry. Okay, like I was like, okay, this is who I am meant to help. This is who I am. This is what I'm gonna do. Like I told Israel that, and like Israel doesn't like the idea that I want to be a teacher, just because it's all like, ooh, like you spend time in school for 12 years, and then you're gonna like longer than 12 years. And then you're gonna stay in school for the rest of your life. And now, I do complain about school. It's something I like. Everyone complains about, but I feel like when you're a teacher, it's so much different and so much better. And so many people have told me, "Oh, you don't get paid a lot. Like, why would you want to be a teacher? Like, out of everything, you choose a teacher." And I'm just like, dude, like, I don't care about how much I get paid. I could care less about that. I care about helping others. Like all my life I've been wanting to help others. I literally told like my friends and my family growing up, I want a job that helps people, and I always try to figure out what that was. And I was like, wait, I don't know what a job is to help people. Every job in the world helps someone, whether it's a construction worker, a bus driver, person who sends mail. Like every job helps someone. And I know for teachers, my dog's just looking at me. Look at her. She's just sitting there like if she's listening. That's so cute. Do you want to go back in? And I was like, being a teacher and helping kids and helping teenagers, because I'm a teenager. I know what it's like to be a teenager. Everyone knows what it's like to be a teenager. Besides little babies and little kids right now. But they'll eventually, si Dios quiere, hopefully, they'll eventually know how to be a teenager, you know? So yeah, that's basically like the first reason. The second reason is because I have a grandma. All of my grandparents were born from Mexico. Besides my grandpa, who's like my half grandpa, but I consider him to be like my actual grandpa. Like I love him so much. Like, yeah. He's from El Salvador. So yeah, but the rest of them are from Mexico. Like I remember when I was younger, me and my sister would help her how to like write and like how to read, and like I don't know, like just thinking of that like memory and like helping her out, it just like makes me so freaking happy. And it's kind of hard to talk to them just because I have like my accent, like I said, and it's like it really bothers me, and I feel like I'm like not really being able to have like actual conversations with them. Like I call my grandma, and when I do, it's like we never stop talking, and it's like it's like amazing. But the thing is, I feel like I can get better, and I feel like being a teacher like will make her really proud. Like with whatever I do, it'll make her really proud. But I just feel like a teacher is like, it makes more sense. And I don't know, it's just like like everything I'm doing in life and everything I want to do is for her and my mom too. Like those are the two women that like I look up to and admire so freaking much. Like I don't know, but yeah, so that's the main reason. And I also want to be a teacher because my parents dropped out of high school. My mom got pregnant at 16 and had my sister at 16. My mom had me at 17 and my brother at 19, so they didn't really get to like experience their full high school experience. So that's why I'm doing it for them right now. So there's always a purpose to what I do in life and the actions that I'm doing. There's always gonna be something. It's just, yeah. You see, I'm getting out of topic. I'm so sorry. Okay. But yeah, so that's another reason why I want to be a Spanish teacher. And next year I'm going to take AP Spanish because because in my school, if you take native speakers, I'm pretty sure this is every school, I'm not sure. That counts for 3 years, and you need 3 years or 4 years. I think it's just 3 years of a language. So I didn't have to take native speaker Spanish too, and I honestly didn't want to take it. The only reason I wanted to take it was because I thought my teacher from last year was going to be my teacher from this year, for this year, but she's not, and I don't really mind just because I love my Spanish teacher now. I was going to switch out of the class though because I didn't feel really comfortable in it, but now I feel really comfortable and I really love my teacher, so yeah. So yeah, I don't know, it's just like when I'm in Spanish class, that's like my favorite class, and I just feel like a small community, I want to be able to like show my Hispanic side, if that makes sense. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I don't know, today was my first day of this series. I just wanted to rant about my future goals and my future, what I want to be when I'm older, and that's what I want to be. I already know I want to be a Spanish teacher, and yeah. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was my first rant in a long time, I think. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I upload. Peace. I love you guys so much. Bye.